Hey guys, we are going to add on to your tap dance today. Last week we finished step 5. There are 10 steps, so we are at the halfway mark for your steps. I don't believe there are any repeats. Well, yeah, there's one little repeat, but it's not much. So if you need to go over what we did last week, then go find the video from last week. I went through that pretty in detail. It's when you make your circle and it goes in or out. As long as you learn the footwork with the right feet, because everybody's feet are the same, we can get your directions in class. Even though I think I told you who face in and out, you may be able to figure that out and it not be too confusing. But certainly if it is, give me a call, have your moms call me, text me, whatever. I'm going to start, because it takes so long for the videos to upload, I'm going to start today with after step 5. I'm going to start with step 6, which is after what we did last time. Then when I do it with the music, I will do it all the way from the beginning through what we do today. I will probably get, well, we'll see how far we get. And then we will finish up tap next week, and then hopefully in May we'll be back. So make sure you work on these, everything that we've done on video, so that you're not super far behind when we do get back to class. Okay, so the last thing we finished on the last video was when we did our circle and we went in and out. Some of us face in, some of us face out. Then we all ended facing, which way did I say? Out. Because we are going to travel in our circle going around in one big circle clockwise, okay? So that's where I'm starting today, is we pretend like you are traveling in a circle, moving clockwise. I don't know how that's going to look to you, but it's moving this way. So we're going to start in our circle. We're all facing out. We just did sugar 2, 3, 4. And then we turn like we're traveling. And we're going to do flat ball change, flat ball change. I'm going to show you to the front what we're going to do, okay? So you're going to do a lap, ball change, a lap, ball change, step, clap, step, clap. So you have an up clap and a down clap, just one. You're going to do that 8 counts 3 times traveling in your circle, okay? In a big circle. Your big circle with everybody in it moves. Okay, so you do a lap, ball change, a lap, ball change, step, clap, a lap, ball change, a lap, ball change, step, a lap, ball change, a lap, ball change, step. So you do that 3 times. After the 3rd time, you're going to push, turn 2 times, push, turn, turn. Then you're going to do 1 kick, ball change. Kick, ball, change. Then you're going to do a twist with your right foot and a twist with your left foot. Twist, twist. Remember on the twist, different from sugars. Sugars, your knees are turned out, your heels barely cross. The twist, you pick your legs up and your knees and point your toes, and they cross over. Okay, so let's do that step again. That's all moving in the circle. Starting with your flat ball change. And a lap ball change, a lap ball change, step, clap, a lap ball change, a lap ball change, step. Again, a lap ball change, step. Push, turn 2 times, push, kick, ball change, twist. Okay? Then you are going to, for 12 counts, the lap ball change, because you're going to move in that big circle. So if you started up here and you're doing this all the way around 3 times, you may end up towards the back of the circle. So what we're going to do, we're going to move to our clump. I hope I've told us where our clump is. I hope you have a clump. Let me know if you don't know where you are in your clump. I can't remember if I told you or not, and I don't want to take time to go dig through my notes. But we're going to move to a clump, and you're going to do flat ball change. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6 times. That is 12 counts to get to your clump. So you don't have to, you can make it nice and loud and do your sounds without having to feel like you've got to fly. I mean, the music is going to go fast, but you don't have to get in a long distance in a short amount of time is what I meant. Okay, so let's do 6 flat ball changes. Pretend like we're moving to a clump. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out in place, together, up. Okay, so after you did those flat ball change, or I know I told you if you're playing catch up with tap, you can do step ball change. Everybody else needs to be working on that flat. And then as soon as you get there, you do flat, step, dig, up. Okay? Now, after that, you're going to repeat step 3, which is side, side, back, back, turn and step, turn and step, and side, side, front, front, turn and step, turn and step. Okay, so you're going to repeat that step in your clump. Then you are going to, in 2 groups, rows 1 and 3 are going to do this. And it's that weird music that you almost have to pause, and then it's like step, step. So it's kind of that weird music right there. You'll hear it. Groups 1 and 3, or rows 1 and 3, you will do slide, ball change, slide, ball change. Then 2s, the middle row, your second group, you will go slide, ball change. Then everybody is going to turn back in at the same time. And you will do turn and step and get your right foot free. So if you turned right, or if you slid right, then when you turn back in, you'll do turn and step, dig. If you slid left, then you will do turn and step, step. So now everyone has their right foot free, okay? I hope that makes sense. As soon as you turn back in, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody has their right foot free, and then you're going to do push turn 2 times, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? All right, so let's try that from the beginning. Remember, I'm traveling to the front, but you need to pretend like you're traveling in a circle. I just want you to be able to see my feet. Okay, flat will change, step, clap. And flat will change, step, clap, step, clap. Flat will change, step, step. Flat will change, push turn 2 times, push, then your kick ball change and twist. Move to your clump, 6 flat ball change, 4, 5, 6, out in place together, arms, group 1. Oh, no, you repeat. Back heel to the back, shin, turn and step, turn and step. Flat, flat, front, front, turn and step, turn and step. Rows 1 and 3, slide, ball change, and slide, ball change. Row 2, slide, ball change. Everybody turn back in, turn and step, push turn 2 times, and push, turn, turn. Okay? Now, while we're here, let's go ahead and do step 8. And then all we'll have left for next week is step 9 and 10, and you'll be done. Okay, so after step 6, after step 7, that push turn, you're going to repeat your Lindy. then you do the right kick step, and you're going to do kick step 2 times. Kick, kick. Then you're going to do step, dig, right, left. Then you're going to repeat that. Then knee, kick step, kick, kick, step, dig, step, dig. Okay? After you do that, you're going to do a jazz square fast. Remember, your jazz square steps front, cross, back, side. Try that again. And front, cross, back, side. Again. Front, cross, back, side. So that's 4 counts. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. After that jazz square, you're going to sit right, 5, 6. So you're going to flip that up on the 6th count. This hand is going back here. Then you will just switch sit directions and hands. 7, 8. Okay? Let's try that again. Oh, and then right after you do that is the soutenu turn. So it goes 5, 6, 7, 8, step, soutenu turn, and you have to count this right here because you'll see when I do it with the music before we do your last 2 steps. You really have to count that soutenu turn and count out that whole 8 counts, and then it doesn't really sound like a natural step change. So you have to really count it right here, okay? It doesn't pause and then start back. It continues playing, but it almost sounds like it starts back on the 5 count instead of the 1 count, but if you count it out, it does start on the 1, okay? Okay, so from the beginning of the steps today, let's walk that through before we do it with music. Ready, and go right, ball change, go right, ball change, step, step, go right, ball change, keep going, I'm gonna move my nose, step, step, go right, ball change, step, push, turn 2 times, push, then the kick ball change, twist, twist, flat ball change to the climb, 3, 4, 5, 6, out in place together, up, side, side, back, chaîné, turn and step, side, side, front, turn and step, rows 1 and 3, slide, ball change, row 2, slide, ball change, everybody turn back in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, landing, into the right, kick step 2 times, and then step, big, step, repeat, landing, you haven't done any arms, kick, 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 slide, step, jazz square, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, step, soutenu turn, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's how that goes. Okay, I'm gonna put on the music, slow down, and we will get it going. And let's see, okay. Here we go. I should have had this pulled up, but I did not. Oh yeah, I did. But it's gonna have an ad. Okay. Here we go. Push, turn, dig. Push, turn, moving our bodies slow.
Again
hopefully you can go back and see. I usually go with group 1. Sometimes I'll switch and go with group 2, whatever group that I feel like going with, but I think mostly I stayed with the 1s. 2 steps next week and you'll have all your footwork done. So make sure you get that. Make sure if you have any questions, you call me. I don't ever mind if you call me, text me, whatever. Okay, I hope you guys are doing good. Of course, I tell you this every week, but I do miss you so much, and I can't wait to see your smiling faces back in class. Bye. Take care.